gonna drink nothing?
Girl, no. Bitch, no, I'm not gonna drink anything. After I went to Vegas, I swore I wasn't gonna drink anything until next year. Because if you knew all the fucking projectile vomiting I was doing in Vegas, I'm not interested. Plus, I had milk this morning in my cereal, and I'm lactose intolerant. So I'm just trying not to shit while we're recording this episode.
Oh my God, that's so sick.
Anyway, welcome back to the Cut call.
I was trying to think of something.
Anyway, so we was talking about
shitty cut.
You said we're gonna talk about the B.A.Ms.
The B.A.Ms.
Bitch ass mama.
Yeah.
I can't
Came up with that.
You.
Trademark.
No, you came up with
You should have said that.
Well, I call them pussy ass, bitch ass, trifling ass, knotty neck ass.
So
bitches.
where did you get this? Like, is this on something you saw people complaining about their kids being home because of the
I've been wanting
coronavirus?
to talk about y'all hoes for the longest, honestly. Like every single day I feel like I come across a motherfucking B.A.M. Not personally.
Where?
Not personally, but like somewhere maybe on the internet or when I'm watching TV or anything. So I first wanted to talk about this. It's kind of old. I know I'm kind of late because we was talking about other shit, but I don't know if y'all remember that video of that lady, that bitch, not no lady, cutting that little girl braids out of her hair. Okay. Did you see that video? Mm-hmm. So I guess the baby, and mind you, the baby looked like she probably 3 or 4.
Her dad got her
hair done.
And
the girl, the mama was cutting the girl hair. I mean, and she was just cutting it like it could have been from uphill, like she was just cutting, and she was twisting the little baby head or whatever.
Her
own child because she didn't want her daddy to get her fucking hair done. As much as y'all complain about these niggas being daddies, no, them niggas is not dead. A lot of these dads are good dads, but y'all are so fucking mad because he don't want your stinking ass pussy no more, that y'all will have come up with this and concoct this fucking narrative to y'all children that he don't do shit for you. First of all, let me say this, because I truly, as somebody who's interested in going into the legal field, who's going into the legal field.
Okay.
I truly believe that we should not rely on our fucking justice system.
Okay.
That's just me. I'm going into it and I'm like doing research. So I want y'all to stop fucking doing child support. I really want y'all to stop calling the police on each other and all that shit. We'll go a little bit more in depth once I'm more educated.
But yeah, the police don't give a fuck about you.
Because so say you call the police on your baby daddy and then he gets shot. Because you're mad over nothing.
Or say you call him and he get arrested and then he got a warrant for XYZ and now he getting 2-3 years. Now he really ain't finna.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all got, because y'all mad, y'all abuse shit, and that's not right. The child support thing really bothers me because I feel like
that was created to put them in jail, wasn't it?
Well, I just feel like you would get more in the long run, financially and spiritually and mentally, for your child if you didn't take shit to the courts because you're mad. Now, if he's not doing anything and he's not taking responsibility, but a lot of men want to be in their child's life, they want to take responsibility, and they want to, take care of the child financially, but y'all, because y'all mad because he fucking with Carisha, what we call coronavirus last time, Coronisha virus. You mad and you want to take him to get on child support, but then when you like, oh, my baby want to go buy a new kite so he can fly it outside, but he be like, bitch, I just gave you $400 this month. Take that shit, you know what I'm saying, and it might not be right, but y'all set up this anger towards each other to where he won't want to give you no more. Bitch, that's what you got in court. That's all you gonna get. And then y'all take that money and act like that's y'all money. That's for the child. That's not for you. That's not for, to me, that's not even for you to pay your motherfucking rent, because bitch, if you didn't have this child, you was supposed to be responsible for your own rent by yourself before you had a fucking child. So all this household shit, groceries, rent, all that, you was supposed to have that anyway. I don't think you should be using your child support on none of that. That's just me.
Let's talk about
poor pussy management.
Talk about it, girl.
It's like, okay, because before you had this child,
What was you doing?
you knew who the fuck you was dealing with. You knew who you was dealing with.
But a lot of them are dealing with good guys, though. Lee.
Okay, they're gonna take care of their child. They want to be in their child's life. Okay, great. But what are y'all? If y'all just kicking it, why do you expect that now that there's a child involved, I'm gonna take care of you, all this, I'm gonna pay for all that, when he couldn't really pay for the shit to begin with?
And a lot of y'all hoes just go out and suck and fuck just to get a child because y'all think it's gonna mean a check for you.
He didn't even have a check to begin with, though.
And I just feel like, honestly, this is how I feel. Stop having fucking children, number one. I feel like that should be... I'm tired of y'all having fucking children because they don't love these children. They don't nurture these children. Like, my heart fucking hurts so much for these babies out here.
Who are you talking about?
Girl, I hear things. I see things.
Are they
I
on
talk
drugs?
to people. Maybe not, but like I talk to enough people and I see enough shit on the internet, and like even you've heard it, you've been in a fucking grocery store and seen them dragging the damn child, bring your bitch ass on, and da 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 da, and shut the fuck up.
And then now we having on no coats.
I've literally been in a store before and just kids just singing and playing and being happy and jolly, and then the mama just bring your motherfucking ass on, shut the fuck up. And the child is not doing anything but being a child.
Okay, so
but
why do you think they're like
angry.
that? So why you
Because
think
them
they're
bitches is fucking stupid.
Wait,
it's some
what?
real pussy ass hoes out here. And these bitches do not want children. That's why they do it. I am not going to sit up here and try to rationalize with irrational, stupid motherfuckers. I don't know why them bitches is like that.
Well, don't you feel like maybe it's the pressure of having to take care of children they can't really take care of in the first place?
First of all, let me tell y'all something. My mama raised me by her motherfucking self. Did I have a daddy? Yes, I did. They was divorced. My mama did not put him on no child support. He did what he could do. Let him tell it. He did a lot. He did not, okay? My mama didn't have to tell me, and she never told me that he didn't do a lot. As I got older, when you go from, oh, you're a daddy's girl, and you think, and then you start getting told no behind closed doors, but when you was told yes, when you was in front of the other kids that he had, and they thinking that he's spoiling you, but when you go home and you call him for something, he like, nah, stop calling me like a bill collector. You know what I'm saying? I was told so I was able to formulate my own issues with my dad. My mama never put a fucking issue in front of my face with my dad. My daddy cheated on her, had a whole nother outside family, got married to the side chick, all that shit. If she was an angry person or a bitter woman, don't you think that's enough to be bitter about? But she's never gave a fuck. She never, you know what I'm saying? She always tried to respect him.
I think it's different when you have only one child. I think it's different.
Well, then, bitch, have only one child. Is it the world's fault that you keep fucking getting pregnant? That's what I don't understand.
So what can they do?
They make excuses. Oh, I got 5, 6 kids. Bitch, nobody told. It's birth control. It's condoms. It's closing your motherfucking legs.
Well,
it's abstinence.
How come they're not doing these things?
Because I don't. You tell me. I can't. I know what the fuck I do and why I do it. I can't tell you why somebody else is fucking stupid.
Well, they think
I will never do that.
Well,
and never will I have the power.
Well, maybe they have a child with a guy, and he's doing whatever he's doing, and they think, well, maybe if I keep fucking him, he'll come around and because I don't even think it's about the child. I think it's about them and whatever hole in their heart they're missing, and they're looking for this dude to keep feeling it, and he gonna feel it not just with no love, he gonna feel it with some damn sperm.
Here's another thing.
And then she's gonna get pregnant again.
I have a question. Do y'all not pay attention to just life? Like if that was your mother's existence, if that was your auntie existence, if that was your cousin existence, and you saw with your own goddamn 2 eyes,
they feeling what they
that shit did not work for all of them in that cycle, why would you want to do that?
Because of their hormones, they feelings. They feel like he make them feel good. emotionally, physically.
Okay, girl.
So let me keep going back to him. Then we got a baby.
Okay, girl.
I'm just saying that seems like that's what's going on. But
I
what
don't
happens
know.
when you got 2 kids? Now you 20-something, you got 2 kids you can't take care of.
I'm gonna tell you one
What do
thing.
you
I
start
always
doing?
say that because people keep now that.
Excuse me, my child is 3. I keep telling him I'm trying not to shit because I keep burping and I'm trying to make it come out of my mouth and not my ass. I'm just letting you know because I don't do milk. I'm lactose intolerant. So if I burp in your face, bitch, be thankful. Anyway.
This ain't my damn seats.
Be
pants and
thankful.
shit.
If I let out a fart, bitch, you gonna run the fuck
Get
up.
them plastic bags you separated from the house clothes.
Maybe it's the inside clothes that's fucked up.
The outdoor clothes.
I don't forget what the fuck I was about to say. Shit.
You was talking bad shit too, whatever you was about to say.
Damn.
He said, bitch, let me tell you, one thing.
Oh yeah, because people keep asking me, I'm gonna have a second child and shit because my
This
daughter
announcement?
is 3. And I'm like, bitch, if I do, I didn't want it.
Okay.
Who the fuck just want to have children?
Bruh, niggas be having hella kids.
But I mean, my thing is, I'm gonna admit that, but I treat my child, I nurture her, I love her because I love me.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to have another one, yeah, I didn't want the shit, I didn't plan it, but I'm gonna nurture that
Can't
child,
call it this
and I'm
shit.
not. Yeah, I'm gonna call it this shit because I didn't fucking want. I mean, I say this shit about parents. I don't want no fucking children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People like, oh, what's your story? What's your guys' love story? I didn't want no motherfucking kids. But it happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad it happened. I'm thankful she said she's really fucking dope and I actually like my child. That's another thing. Y'all really don't like y'all children.
I don't even know that.
Them children be so fucking dope and you can learn so much from them children, but you don't like them because you don't like you. I know you like my nails, so you keep
Bitch, I'm looking at the damn shirt.
Funky Cole.
You wish.
Funky Cole.
I do
nails
like the
on
though.
IG.
But
Anyway.
did I?
Yeah,
Push
no,
you
you
off?
didn't. No,
Push
you
the
didn't
stiletto
do.
at
No. You said
Yes, I
Opal.
did.
She was trying to
they
get
was
Opal.
stilettos.
No, they was
They
not
were.
these.
They were stilettos.
They was not these.
First of all, I'm a writer, so I can't be
They
doing
did.
all
That was
shit.
not these. They were not
Okay.
stiletto. They was almost like
They
the
was
old ladies.
stilettos.
I wish you could
They
bring
were.
that picture back up.
But they weren't straight like that. Like my white tip went around the edge, not straight across.
That's because you had Opal.
My shit
Anyway.
was new. I created my own shit. I look so cute. But
She's looking at her shirt. Okay, thank you.
that's not weird.
But yeah, you know, I mean, I can understand. Like, I don't feel like people just want children. I mean, I don't understand how people just be wanting no fucking children. Like, I don't want to.
Let's give these bitch ass mamas some advice.
I ain't got no advice for them hoes.
We have to give them advice.
Kill yourselves. Okay. So they can go to the daddy. then he ain't gotta fight your bitch ass for custody. How about that? That's the only advice I can give you, hoes.
I don't know how you spend 9 to 10 months creating a life, preparing for this life. The life gets here. It's beautiful. It's so much possibility with the
Cause
life.
they poor.
The life is dope as fuck, and you can just literally have no.
What about
Nothing.
women who they were with this guy, they loved him, y'all had a baby, and now it's not working out.
What is love?
Sex. We was having a lot of sex, and we was feeling good, and I thought we was gonna be together in the long run, and now we're not. So how do I accept that and not put that anger towards my children, like that resentment, like how do I accept that we're not gonna be a family that I thought we were?
How do you think so? Because I already gave them hoes advice, and then I'm not changing it.
Okay. I mean,
I see it. But
I think, okay, so if it was me, right, first of all, I would try my best not to have a baby with a nigga who I knew wasn't shit. Like, I would try my damnedest.
And how are you trying to your damnedest not to have a baby with a nigga?
Because I know I know when I'm fertile. Okay, I know where the clinic is. I know where the condom is. I know what birth. I know all of these.
Fucking with a nigga who isn't shit.
I mean, sometimes you want some of that ain't shit dick. Okay, nothing wrong with that. But I definitely know not to get pregnant by one. And but let's say I did, and I knew he wasn't shit. I would accept that he wasn't shit. I accept, or not that he wasn't shit. It would be that he's not able to take care of a family. You know what I'm saying? He can maybe give me a couple hundred here and there, but I would be like, you know what? The baby gonna likely live with me. It's time for me to boss up. It's time for me to figure out how to do this shit on my own. If that nigga contribute, appreciate you. But if he don't, I still gotta eat. They still gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? Because they're with me. They're my child. And I'm not gonna be looking at him like, okay, you need to do this, you need to do that.
Now,
He should know he should do it.
Too, with this whole child support shit, because let's think about like even the men who can pay their child support, right? Say you with a Future, since you like Future.
Wait. Imagine Future. He got 8 kids.
He got what, 10? I thought it was 10. I don't know. But to me, when you have 10 children, let's just round up for him, because you know by 5 o'clock he might have 2 more. So to me, this is just to me. When you have 10 children and you're paying all your child support, it's on time, you know they're financially stable. To me, they're still lacking.
Definitely.
Because children need more than finances. For the first real few years of their life, they don't even know the difference. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, we do all this shit for Christmas and birthday. They don't know. They don't give a fuck. They'll play with a goddamn box that the toy came out of. Like, they don't really care. They don't have a concept of money. They learned that shit from keep having birthdays and goddamn roller coasters. Then they start expecting that shit by the time they get 13. But if you spend your whole life actually focusing on with them what actually matters, the things that can actually sustain them, that are not, linked to money, and being kind and polite and loving and sharing and caring and all that shit, like that, when they get grown, they won't worry about all that material shit. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I just feel like it's impossible for you to jump from baby daddy to baby daddy and bitch to bitch and actually think that your child is gonna be whole. Because I grew up in a split, you know what I'm saying? It was my mama and me. I'm her only child. Okay, cool. Then you got my dad, and he's married, and he got about as many kids as Future. But like I say, on this side with my daddy, like, because I'm the girl and he would treat me a certain way when I came around the boys, they'll think, oh, she get whatever she wants, she spoiled whatever. But when I go home and the doors is closed, I don't.
Yeah.
Y'all get the shit every day. Y'all get the necessities every fucking day.
Right. And I think that's where child support was supposed to be instituted. Because my father wasn't around either. Or my father wasn't around. He was like, listen, first of all, my father didn't want me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you need to get an abortion. Because he had shit going on. And my mom was like, I'm not getting an abortion.
Yeah, your dad tried to kill you. He said, bitch, you should have swallowed. I don't want this.
But my mom was like, no.
If he would have got to know your ass, he definitely would have said, swallow me.
Right.
She's an asshole.
Right here. Fuck her on the back book. But my mom was like, no, I'm going to keep my child. And then he was like, well, I'm not. Okay, so then once I was born, he still wasn't trying to be around. She was like, okay, well, I'm going to push for child support. Because he was in the military. Like, he had money coming in or whatever. So he was like, well, either I'm going to be in that life or you're going to put me on child support. And she felt like, well, since you was already trying not to have a child, I don't think you're going to be in life. So she put him on child support. And guess what? He was not around at all, period, point blank. I probably met him one time in my life before he died. But she got that child support every month. And when he died, I got money from that. You know what I'm saying? Versus her, I guess she felt like I was taking a risk of him not being around anyway. Because she had that vibe, like, you probably not going to be around. So I might as well go ahead and get that money from you. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's really, you gotta look at the situation. Like you said, some men are good that, like, even my one of the reasons he didn't want me or didn't want her to have a child because he had another family. He had another family. He had another child. I have a half brother. But guess what? He wasn't in his fucking life either, even though he was in the damn state that they lived in. So once he died, my brother got nothing. You know what I'm saying? So not only was he not in his life, but she also didn't get no money. So I think people sometimes want to weigh that option, but these niggas don't be having shit anyway. So all you doing really is setting them up to go to jail when you put them on child support, and you already know they don't have shit.
From that, I guess maybe it's just a satisfaction that they in jail. And
how is that satisfying? Now
some
they're not
states
around
just
for
will
your kids.
suspend your license or whatever. So I mean, what you think about this too? Because me and Nick was watching. What was he watching yesterday? Shaft.
With his
new
son?
one. Yeah, did you see that?
I like that one.
It was cute. But so if y'all haven't seen just a little bit, Shaft had a baby in a car with him and his girl or whatever, and then the car was getting shot up. So his girl was like, nah, fuck this shit. Like, I can't deal with you no more. Like, I'm taking my child. You be too much trying to catch these criminals and putting our lives in danger. And he was like, nah, don't do that. I'm good. You know, it'll be okay. She was like, nah, it's cool. Let me just take him. You know, just never come around him. But
right, never.
But this is the problem I had with her. Because this whole boy, the boy whole life, you know, Shaq was sending him little Christmas presents, birthday presents, shit like that. Shaft, I said Shaq. Shaft would send him stuff or whatever, just, you know, let you know, like, hey, I'm in your life. But he was sending him little stupid shit. But the whole time the mama have this boy thinking like his daddy abandoned him. And I'm like, bitch, he didn't abandon him. You told him, let me take my child, and you don't come see him, like, ever. So how did that turn into the boy thinking and having resentment towards his father when he ended up meeting him years later? You know, you left us, and, you know, you chose this lifestyle over this lifestyle. Well, bitch, I've been singing all my life. If I end up singing and going on the road, I'm not going to just stop doing what I do and love to do just because I have a family.
That's what you feel like you should have.
But why does somebody have to change what they love? I feel like you can do both. Okay, maybe you could change, like, not have your child in your car. So, like, you know, have your wife and your kid over there and have a private life, and you go out and chase criminals wherever you are. But I can get it. I can get with that. But also, you knew who he was when you was fucking and sucking them too.
And that's the point I was bringing up in the beginning. Is you know who these niggas are in the beginning.
But you want them to change.
Yeah,
all of a sudden.
you do.
And it don't. But it don't work like that.
It don't work like that.
You make adjustments. Like, I make adjustments. I'm a mom, so of course you make sacrifices, adjustments, and things like that for your kids because they didn't ask to fucking be here, right? So yeah, I might not be able to record this shit with you every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? But I make adjustments so I can still be myself and do what I love to do.
Well, when you're being yourself is a danger. That's getting into the fucking movie. But
yeah, y'all need to watch the movie. But I just don't. But my thing is, tell the truth. Tell your children the truth. Don't tell them. Don't make a narrative for them because you're upset that he didn't choose to go and run off with you and go live on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Tell the child to do. Tell the child, look, I took you from your father. Your dad wanted to be in your life, but I just felt like it would be better and safer.
He wanted to be in your life. He wanted us to be together and be a family. While he with Coronisha, when he out with her,
and that's fine. But y'all gotta stop lying to these motherfuckers because then y'all create adults that are resent and so angry when that might not necessarily be the truth. And everybody have their own version of the truth, right? But I just feel like she blatantly lied to her. And she said that shit at the end of the movie because she told Chef, she was like, damn, I tried to keep him from you for all his life, and then he come and seek you out because she was mad at Chef because she thought he found the boy, and he was like, nah, he pulled up on me. And she's like, damn, after everything I told him about you and trying to keep him from, he still sought you out because that's his fucking daddy. People have a longing to know who they are, and if you have a parent you only have one parent, you still missing half of who you are. And people will go seek that shit out. So I just feel like stop lying because you mad. Stop telling these kids your daddy ain't shit. Cause no, bitch, you's the one who ain't shit.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. I was reading this tweet about how women kind of think that the shit we do, the shit we say is right because we're women. when honestly we are emotionally immature as well. We can be. We don't know how to communicate. We always talking about the man don't know how to communicate. No, we don't know how to communicate.
At all.
Right. So if we as women start checking ourselves,
we use manipulation.
Yeah, and I remember I was
And
telling
anger.
this dude, I was like, well, just tell me if you don't want to talk to me or whatever. And he was like, no, I don't feel like talking. I don't know why you don't feel like talking to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's me.
So it was like I wanted him to just be direct and be straightforward, but when he was, I still had a problem with it.
Yeah.
So it was like niggas
That's
can't
why
win.
they lie to us.
Exactly, niggas can't win. So it's like,
Cause we be like, tell me the truth, I ain't gonna get mad.
then you tell the truth, be your ass pissed off. So it's like figure out which either you want the nigga in your life and you want, or either you want him in your child's life and you accept who he is, or you don't accept who he is and then he's not in your child's life. But don't, like she's saying, don't lie to your child.
Yeah,
Be an adult and be able to check yourself and be like, you know what, maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe I'm
that will
wrong.
never. Didn't we talk about that in Old Pussy?
What?
We need to probably repost Old Pussy just to get them a refresher. Like, because we was only talking about moms then, right?
Yeah.
Like mothers.
Yeah, and that's
Have you
another-
ever heard your mama say she was?
That's a form of a woman. A woman not being able to admit that maybe she's wrong. We women especially, we think we know everything. We don't. We fucking don't. Men know a lot too. So it's like if he thinks that this is what's best for the child, then maybe y'all
that's
should
another
listen to
thing
him.
too. Because I grew up hearing that too. Like when you had a baby, that's your baby. Because you know we think, because we birthed the baby.
Mama's
That's
baby.
both of y'all, baby. That baby do not belong to you just because
If he want to
you
be in
shit
the
out
life,
your pussy.
you shit.
And anybody who done had a baby know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Did y'all shit
You literally
too?
shit it out your pussy.
Right. So
That's why you shouldn't have.
you and your little shit baby. Y'all,
What we naming this
you-
episode?
shit baby, shit pussy.
We named them B.A.Ms.
Because you was talking about you needed the shit. Shit pussy.
Shit is very consistent in this
Cut
episode.
shit.
Excuse me.
So the point is that, you know, y'all can have what y'all want. Y'all want to have y'all are a family. If you have a child with a man, y'all a family.
Yeah.
So make sure that family works, you know, as efficiently as possible. It's not gonna work if only one person has 100% of control and trying to keep the other person from having 5-10% of control. It's not gonna work.
And I say this too for like people who have children. Like maybe some women do go through postpartum, and some of the extreme cases that we see of like mothers killing their children and stuff. I always just pray that it's postpartum because I want to believe that nobody in their right mind will take their infant's life or their 5-year-old's life or whatever. But at some point, I really want y'all bitches too with postpartum to walk all the way off of fucking Spaghetti Junction. Because I feel like I went through postpartum as well, but I went and got help.
Right.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like if you feel like something is
And won't
wrong,
your health insurance pay for that?
Well, I mean, everybody ain't got what I got, but mine did.
So y'all have health insurance. Check into your
I don't know
jobs.
if you bitches on Medicaid can get it.
Shit, Medicaid might be able to.
They
too.
probably
I'm
get
sure
better.
they
They
can.
probably get better fucking insurance than me, cause seem like the hoes that don't work got better goddamn grocery selections, better healthcare selections.
They sure do.
But
Y'all
that's
better-
another
I better get with
episode
it.
for my political stance and my goddamn conservatism. So, cause I feel like I'm probably like
we should talk about it.
54-year-old white man and on the inside.
Well, you need to be that 20-year-old black bitch with 3 kids and get with the
Obviously, I
get
do.
with it.
Obviously, I do. Because bitch like me don't get taxes, food stamps, nothing. Goddamn. That's probably why I'm mad at y'all bitches.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and enjoy this time with y'all kids. If we still quarantined at the time y'all hear this, enjoy it. Learn something. He'll teach them something. Just because they out of school, you know, pick up their books, their textbooks. Do kids even use textbooks no more? Well, shit, use Alexa,
Yeah,
Google,
iPad,
or
whatever.
something. You know, just to have them exploring their minds and you explore your mind or whatever. Like, shit, I had parents in there doing fucking SAT flashcards for my old SAT words. You
Why
know what
not?
I'm saying? Like, shit, just because she 3, she don't get no breaks around this motherfucker.
Ain't no free ride.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to be a dummy in 2 weeks when you go back to school. We gonna keep this shit going. So just do something and stop being so fucking angry, ho. And if you gonna be angry, just kill yourself at the sound of my voice right now.
And we thank you all for listening.
They gonna be like, oh, she's promoting suicide.
You don't see the mind. You got some chips.
I see.
Snacks.
What the fuck I see.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Free. Don't forget to go cop POS. It's streaming on all digital platforms, Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify, everywhere. So please, please, please go support and download this shit right now.